How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Been a while since I played SWTOR. Been about a week since I streamed? I don't know, it's been a while. Been a bit. So, we're gonna hop into SWTOR. Gonna play some Sith Inquisitor, start the new story, because last time I tried doing the story, we got copyright on YouTube, so I was like, hey, let's redo that. Last time I did started the Inquisitor, it was... I was playing as... a sorcerer, there we go. And we're going to be playing as an assassin instead, because I want to make a tank. And apparently I hear it's very fun. So anyways, just some prerequisites before we hop in here. Maybe I should wear some headphones. Yeah, definitely headphones. A lot of people are probably going to ask. My character is at level 70. Why is my character at level 70? Well, because I used the Master's Datacron to boost them up to level 70. The Master's Datacron does not skip the story like the other boosts do. But it will boost your character up to level 70. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, without further ado, now that we've got all of that out of the way, let's hop in.
Thanks, love.
Hey, Nerdy Lore, thank you for the host. And as you can see, this is my new character.
Ah, the last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if freedom went to your head. Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just
Cheers,
that.
love. The cavalry's
Please,
here.
don't get all sentimental on us. We've only just met.
Hey,
I
Lord
won't.
Godhood, thank you for the follow. Welcome
Now
to
the
the
rest of
Nova Nation.
you gutter
Let's try to
trash
show you the way to a lot
already
of who's
know
both
your
love and life.
trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry. It'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
A Sith fears no one.
Suit yourself?
Now, slave, for your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrol who lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrol's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
The more challenging, the better.
But there, you know your task. Spindrol lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrol waiting, slave.
Hey, okay, cool. So this is Equestra. She is going to be mostly dark side, might make some light side decisions every now and again. Sith assassin, but the most important thing about her is that she is a tank. She's doing the darkness spec. So I figured, hey, why not? Marcus Sylvanus, lots of nostalgia watching these cutscenes again, right? Right? It's crazy, and they slightly updated it. Yeah, I don't know. So basically, the whole idea is, if you guys knew my Zenandra character, who is generally my default like Sith, like female Sith Inquisitor. In general, I basically just took her character design and just changed the white hair to blue because I was like, hey, blue hair would be cool. So yeah. They should add an expansion where everyone is old. I don't want that. I don't want to see my character get old, though. That's the thing. I wouldn't have a problem with it if I just don't want to see my character get old. That's really all it comes down to. I don't think it's necessary. Oh, actually, let's go kill those other 6 claws. Oh, I can kill the claw slugs down here. What am I doing? That's how you know it's been a while. I'm all out of practice. I'm all out of practice when it comes to streaming. Gotta get more in practice again. I've actually never done Darkness. Never played Darkness before. Hey, the Doctor, how's it going? You know what's funny? Their character never gets old, but their voices do, right? Right? That's very true. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so I gotta be up there. I gotta go kill... Yeah, whatever. Screw the bonus. We don't need no bonus. So, learning how to tank with this character is going to be interesting, because generally I just play DPS when I do, like, ops and stuff like that. I don't do mini ops. Which was why I was like, hey, maybe if I, like, learned how to tank properly and just had a character that I genuinely enjoyed. Which, I mean, I have a lot of characters that I genuinely enjoy. I'm just saying if I had a character that was, like, from the ground up designed to be a tank, maybe I would actually learn how to tank. Instead of using the excuse of... I don't have tank gear, basically. Yeah, no, I could definitely do Korriban blindfolded at this point, without a doubt. I've done it so many times. You have a regular sword version of that weapon? Mine's kind of that what is this weapon? This weapon is the Dark Honor Guard stuff. Dark Honor Guard's curved vibro sword staff. So, hey, it's cool. She'll be getting a different weapon upon receiving her lightsaber, and it'll be, you know, a lightsaber, of course, but it'll be a different one. It'll be cool. Be very cool. I'm also, with this character, I'm going full sass. All right, she's gonna be very sassy. All right, very sassy. Very sassy. That's just the Equestria way.
Slave, welcome to my humble
Hey,
home.
she ain't no slave. What are you talking
You are
about?
here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb.
Yes.
And
it's
hopefully
what
to
I'm here for.
return to your master with the mark of my approval.
Yes, my lord, that's right.
Of course it is. I know the way of things on the surface. But before I answer either way, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive, and I will teach you what I know.
Non-chemo Ventress? I would say she didn't look anything like Ventress. At all. Considering, I mean, different race, of course, but... You know how it goes. I'm on to you, Scarface. Who, Ventress? You'd hit Ventress up, or would you hit my character? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Doctor? What are you talking about? Alright, you're next. What does this do? I'm genuinely curious. Come here. Oh, I do have Force Pull. Yes! My character. Yeah, I designed her to be pretty. Duh. Duh. It's actually very hard to make, like, an ugly character in this game. So, there you go. Alright, Spindrel, what you want, Spindrel? What you want, man?
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith Code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Of course. I was born to be Sith.
You're damn right she was.
Good. Then go. Return to Harkin and nurture your hatred for him. And use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, But it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
How do you know Harkin and Lord Zash?
Both of them have been through here in my time, and they have gone their separate paths since. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
It's weird how that lighting gives her hair like a green tinge to it, or tint to it. No, I would definitely say if you want to play SWTOR, the sub or even a premium counts more worth it. I would say sub's the most worthwhile if you're going to consistently play SWTOR. Sub is absolutely without a doubt worth it. Just my opinion, but I've also been a sub since the beginning, and I think I've only, like, in the entire time SWTOR's been out, so the 7 years SWTOR's been out, I've only not been a sub for 1 month. So, I mean, if that says, you know, where my bias is. There you go. Gotta get used to this tanking thing. Where are my abilities? Oh, there we go. I gotta learn abilities. That's a big thing, too. I gotta learn a lot of my abilities, because right now, I'm just defaulting to, like, 3 of them. There's really nothing much to that whatsoever. Oh, you come here. You come here. I want to fight you. I'll go like this. Yeah, that depends on how you look at it. There are a lot of features that premium players lose after their sub's gone. So, a lot of them, admittedly, are like quality of life things, so they're not super important, but you know what I mean. I'm all about that quality of life sometimes. Sometimes, it depends. Depends on the game and the situation and how immersed I am in the world and stuff like that. Or how lenient I'm feeling that day. Very, very fickle. I'm a very fickle one. That's just me. That's just me. Don't know about you guys. But that's just me. You know what? Let's do this one. This one's technically a class quest. Let's do it.
You must be one of the slave acolytes.
Nope.
Pretty easy to see why Overseer Harkin was horrified.
By my
Regardless,
beauty!
Lord Zash has made it clear that all new acolytes must learn martial skills as well as face their trials. Though why anyone thinks you can be taught is beyond me.
Watch yourself. I don't respond well to idiots with big egos.
I'm fluttering with fear. Fluttering.
Eh.
You will find the instructors in the Academy's archive. Hurry, and try not to embarrass your betters.
I mean, who's there left to embarrass? I have no betters. I am the best. That's a Sith ego right there. You should really update the restrictions on preferred. Free to play is understandable. Like, there should be 2 types of preferred, one for sub and the other. I'd say they've got a pretty good mix. I really don't think there should be like a preferred status whatsoever, personally. I think it puts a middle ground where a middle ground doesn't necessarily need to be.
At last, a worthy disciple. Be gone.
We should start a kill list, or an enemies list of the guys at the Academy and then come back and kill them later. You know, if you could, a lot of these guys would be dead. A lot of these guys would be dead. Yeah, no, definitely at this point, preferred is literally a very small upgrade from free to play. There's not too much of a difference there. There's a difference, mind you. There is still a difference. It's just not a giant one. It's not a big old leap.
Ah, the last one. Always the latecomer. Now we can see what the hermit thinks of you, slime. Acolyte Corey. Step forward.
Bye.
Yes, Overseer.
You are a weak, pathetic rodent, and even a lunatic like Spindrel can see this. And that means...
Shock therapy. That's what that means. See, she's
Meet
just
our
asleep.
newcomer,
It's so
Fawn.
relaxing that she just fell asleep.
This is real Sith strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. Look on him. No connections left in the world,
Hey, Ken, how's it
but
going?
pure Sith blood. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
Congratulations on your new pet. Now give us the rest of the trial.
Step this way, slave.
And Shadow
I
No
want to
Fire,
speak
how's it
to
going?
you privately. The rest of you, get out of here. You know your trials. You too, Fawn. Spindrel awaits. Now, listen to me. Spindrel is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die. Is that clear?
You think you scare me?
You're nothing, and don't forget it. Now, your second trial. Lord Zash has requested a special trial for you, which you will no doubt fail.
That
Go
I
to
am, Doctor.
Inquisitor Zinn in the jails. He will fill you in on the details, and most likely hasten your demise.
Don't count on my demise, Harkin. I don't die easy.
Don't boast, slave.
Not boasting.
I don't want to see you
It's
again
not
until
boasting
you're
if you're
back
just
from the
telling him how it
jails.
is.
That's all.
I don't die easy. Have you seen me die yet? I don't think so, Harkin! Shut your mouth! Yeah, no, I'm definitely, so the server I'm currently playing on is the Steel Sean. That is the server I play on for, like, 98% of the time. I'll let you guys know if I'm hopping to a different server at any point in time. But if it doesn't say anything in the title of the stream, then just assume I'm on Steel Sean, because this is my main server. This is where I have, like, all of my stuff.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. Harkin has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end.
Oh, really?
Meet this driveling excuse for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
Victim, This sounds like it could be fun.
This is not an idle diversion, acolyte. A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy. A rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Interrogate him. Make him tell you who committed this crime at any cost.
Cover your ears. This may get a little loud.
Thank you for the warning, but I prefer to cherish every scream.
Oh, you're so creepy, fat guy. That's alright, because you're a pretty cool overseer. Just saying.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
What was that?
Scream, weakling. I want to hear your suffering.
Limited power.
Don't do that again. I'll do anything.
What?
What shouldn't I do again? This?
Stop, please. All right, I'll talk. He'll kill me, but I'll talk. The murderer is an apprentice named SWTOR. You have to protect me, or he'll kill me.
That's not my problem.
No, that's how it always is, isn't it? It's not anyone's problem until there's a lightsaber at your throat. Maybe if I'm lucky, Kane will put me out quickly.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. SWTOR. Kane's master is a Dark Council member. I'd be a fool to oppose him. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Harkin. You may return to him now.
No more torture. But I was just getting started.
I know. It's so hard to stop once you've started. Perhaps later, if you survive your trials. It has been most pleasant watching you work, Acolyte. Truly, I wish you the best of luck in your remaining trials.
We already know I'm gonna pass my trials. We already know. There was something I wanted to do in the user interface. Yeah, alignment game. I mean, I'm gonna be mostly pandering for the dark side. Might Might just do it so, like, maybe figure out a backstory, like a proper backstory for this character and, like, roleplay that. I don't know. But, while she's on Korriban, at least, she's gonna, just be evil for the sake of, at least keeping up appearances. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, well, well.
Hey, Slick
I have been
76er, how's it
looking
going?
forward to cutting another one of you down.
How you doing?
But it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Unsurprisingly, Nylock has gone missing. Also, unsurprisingly, Fon has passed his first trial. It's only a matter of time before he tramples you all underfoot.
I'll tear you apart where you stand, slave.
Patience, Fon. An accident in the tombs is much more convincing.
Harkin.
Now the lot of you know your next task. Go. I want to speak to Fon and our latecomer. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Undoubtedly, Zin helped you in some way, but you will not have his help on the next trial. Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
Calm down, Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you.
Are you guys done stroking each other? Can we get on with this, please?
Trials.
Truly, your generosity astounds.
You're only digging your own grave. Fon, you will go to the library on the second floor of the Academy and translate the following texts for Lord Zash.
I'll
Yes,
answer your question in a second.
Slave.
Microdino?
Deep in the ancient, monster-infested
Mr.
tomb of Marka
Cadino? Is that how it
Ragnos,
is?
there is a holocron filled with dark secrets and encased in a great stone monument. No one has figured out how to release the holocron from its stone prison in over 1,000 years.
That's why I'm here.
You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
The more you make me hate you, the stronger I become, Harkin. And one of these days, I'm going to be strong enough to crush you.
She says
You
that was
will
just
never be strong enough.
such
slave.
joy.
You will bring back the holocron, or hope that the spirit of Marka Ragnos himself returns to end your miserable existence. Now go.
Alright, Mr. Cadino says, try to get into an MMO. Which one is great? Not this one, though. I would say... depends on your personal tastes. For me, my favorite MMO is Final Fantasy XIV. Constantly being updated with constant patches of like content and stuff like that. New raids all the time, new story content all the time, constantly updated and updated and updated. New races, new classes being added all of the time. I would say if you were looking at an MMO, that would be the first one I would suggest. If an anime aesthetic's not your thing, which, trust me, I get it, I would say, like, try World of Warcraft or Elder Scrolls Online. That's, I mean, yeah, you know. But Final Fantasy XIV is my favorite MMO. I would stream it. I would stream it and, you know, do that entire thing, except for the fact that it's one of those games where it's really fun to play, but really boring to watch. Especially with how many, like, complicated, not complicated, but, like, slightly more complex systems that are on the game. That's just me. But, yeah, I would definitely suggest Final Fantasy XIV. Definitely suggest that one. Oh, especially since, if you have Twitch Prime, for the record, if you have Amazon Prime, then you connect your account to Twitch right now and get Twitch Prime. You can actually, as one of the Twitch Prime rewards right now, get the base game of Final Fantasy XIV for free and get a free 30-day sub, too, with that game. You get to play for free if you have Twitch Prime. So really, you're paying like $12 for 1 month of that, and then you get like Final Fantasy 14, like a free trial, basically a free 30-day trial, basically. So I would highly suggest that. Just saying. And then if y'all start playing that, hit me up. I mean, I could always use some group members. You know what I'm saying? How did I? Oh, so I'm gonna do this side quest real quick, just because Melora pops up later, like a lot later, and I think we'll actually make it that far with this character. So I'm gonna do this one side quest.
A fresh young acolyte, come to view my experiments. Good. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you?
The path to power is not for the faint-hearted.
Hey!
You remind me of myself at your age. This used to be
do you know
a
how old?
Tukata, the hound-like creatures infesting Korriban's tombs. On the surface, nothing special.
Yeah, to each their own.
I alone can see this creature is an expression of pure dark side energy. Aggression made manifest.
Amazing. How did you learn that?
The Force told me so. It speaks to me.
For the record, she thinks he's
Force
insane.
Is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Tukata was one such form.
Are we another of these forms?
Sith are the highest manifestation of the Force's will. I've dissected hundreds of Tukata, forging a direct connection to the dark side. Each beast I examine advances me toward perfect unity. I now stand at a new frontier, but find myself thwarted. My most perfect specimen, a Tukata mutant, escaped to the tombs before I could analyze it.
Your work is too important to fail, my lord.
Indeed. Perhaps the Force has brought you to me for a reason. You acolytes delve those tombs on your trials. You could hunt that Tukata for me and retrieve its perfect brain. My apprentice, Melora, saw which tomb the mutant beast fled into. Find out what she knows, assist me, and you will be rewarded.
I'll speak with Melora and do whatever is necessary, my lord.
You found a great calling in my service. I trust you appreciate that.
No, not really. Yeah, no, definitely, like, to each their own with Final Fantasy 14. I know it's, like, not a thing that everybody's gonna enjoy. So no worries there. Kind of like how I can acknowledge that a lot of people like the Elder Scrolls Online, but I can't stand that game. That's just me. I don't like the way the game plays. I don't like how stiff and then stale the world is. That's just me. I don't like it. But I can definitely suggest it to people because I know that it's a well-supported MMO. So, yeah.
Seeking Lord Renning's lost pet, are you? Don't waste your time. That fool's research is pointless.
Not a very loyal apprentice, are you?
He's my master in title only. He has nothing to teach anyone about the dark side of the Force. Renning deludes the Dark Council into believing he's advancing Sith knowledge. The truth is, he wastes the Empire's time and resources dissecting mindless animals.
Are you sure?
But if his experiments were discredited,
do you know for
he
sure?
would be banished, and I would be rewarded.
How exactly is telling me supposed to help?
Look, just a minor alteration to the mutant Tukata's brain would allow me to reveal my master as a fraud. Bring me the brain before delivering it to Lord Renning, and I'll make it worth your while.
We'll see, if I have time.
You'll earn rewards from both the master and his apprentice. It's a better deal. The mutant Tukata escaped to the tomb of Mark of Ragnos. It's much larger than the others, so it's easy to spot. Return to me with the brain before you see Lord Renning, and I'll take care of the rest.
Anyone hyped for Borderlands 3? Heathenistic here. I'm a heathen. Don't really like Borderlands as a franchise that much, personally. I don't know. I just couldn't get behind it, man. I don't know what it was. Maybe there was like there's a lot of hype for it. I also have this friend that when he finds something he likes, he obsesses over it to a point where like he'll quote everything and like he lives and breathes it for a while, so it gets really annoying. And Borderlands 2 was one of those games that he obsessed over for a long time, so yeah. That act like pretty much ruined my experience in perception of those games. But I also just didn't really like the humor didn't land with me particularly, but again, you know, to each their own. I might try it out though, you know. I've tried every Borderlands that's come out in hopes that maybe I'd like it, so I don't see why 3 would be any different. Speaking of shooters though, after we're done with SWTOR today, at some point later today, we'll be streaming some Apex Legends to try it out, because I only played one match. I would, well, Marcus, I mean, yeah, Black Desert Online is definitely a MMO, but, or an MMO, or however you want to pronounce that. Whatever the proper grammar is for that. I get tongue twisted and tied and stuff, so not gonna say it. I would not say it's a good one though. It's a sandbox, highly PvP oriented MMO, which a lot of people really want. MMO, jeez, man. I swear, like I can't articulate well enough to say MMO properly, like quickly. But I wouldn't say it's a good one because of how like. I heard it was pretty pay to win. I played it and like PvP is not my thing, so I personally didn't like it. That's why I didn't suggest it. But I mean, definitely do some research. It's got the best character creator I've ever seen in an MMO though, so it works out perfectly. Still can't say that acronym. Still can't say that acronym properly. Kind of wish like every MMO had that the Black Desert character creator to an extent, you know, where you could still create your own character and things weren't like. My biggest thing with Black Desert, which is exactly what I was going into anyways, was that the classes are gender locked. So like if I wanted to play like a really cool, I don't know, like a sorcerer, it'd be like locked to like a female, or it'd be like locked to a dude. I don't know. Not that it was a problem, but it was like, maybe some variety. Maybe, you know, maybe not every sorcerer is a female. Maybe I want to make a dude sorcerer. Maybe I want to make a fighter, like a not a fighter, but like a gladiator or whatever that's a female, you know? Stuff like that. Or barbarian that's a female, that'd be cool. So, I found the lack of diversity in that aspect, I suppose, was lacking, but like the actual character creation is phenomenal. But also get used to like if you do end up playing that game, your character's clothes wear out. It's very like, oh, we're an anime, like we make cute anime girls and have their clothes wear out so you can see their underwear all the time kind of MMO, you know? Like, I don't know. You see that a lot in like Korean and like Japanese MMOs, so. Not that I'm like, you know, like what you like, man. I'm just saying, you know, features that were in there that I particularly was like, it's weird, but you know, whatever. That's just me. It's just me.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion.
Should never go to me for opinions. That's all I'm saying. Not that you did, I'm just offering mine at this point. You're all like, oh yeah, this is a game, and I was like, let me tell you about why I don't like this game. I know, I'm ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess Lord of the Rings Online's a good one. A lot of people play that. I've actually had a few people ask me to play that. Just haven't given it a shot yet.
Just open, damn it.
Grrr, lightning. Unlimited power. I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to my world. You know, that is like one of the very few quests where your character, I should give Guild Wars 2 a try. You mean this game right here that I have on my PC that I've actually played a bit of? It's one of the very few, like, cutscenes where your character's holding something and they actually show that your character's holding it, instead of just implying that you gave an item over to someone. Gosh. That's one thing that I'll always be like, a slight pet peeve of mine. Ooh, you like the game? Yeah, a little bit. I haven't gotten too into it. So, I've had it for a couple of years, and I haven't gotten really too into it. When it comes down to it, I always went back to playing a human dude. And, I don't know. Nolan North is the main character, or is the voice for the human male, and I don't know. It's too much Nolan North for me. Couldn't handle it.
I'm running out of patience. Have you finally acquired the mutant Tukata brain, or should I send someone else?
I got what you wanted.
Ha! Wonderful.
Yeah,
Let me see it.
yeah.
I'm sure you'll find it satisfactory.
Look at the mottling along the frontal lobe. Oh, I can't wait to analyze this. You've done me a great service, but now I must continue my research. If there's nothing else?
Melora asked me to sabotage your experiment.
Is that so?
Oh no, can't do. I cannot
Melora,
play a
if
male
you
Jedi
can't show
consular.
my work the appreciation
Cannot.
it deserves. There's no place for you as my apprentice.
Wait, Master. It's a lie. I haven't betrayed you.
I know the truth when I hear it, Melora. I'm releasing you from my service. Eventually.
Eventually.
Master, please, stop! No!
My dear, the pain for you is only beginning. Take your reward and leave. Melora and I have much to discuss.
Sounds like you need some help.
I appreciate your kind offer, but I prefer to handle this myself. Farewell.
Alright, so I don't dislike Nolan North. That's definitely a thing. Like, I like him too. He's a good voice actor. It's just the way they directed him in SWTOR. He sounds like an old man. As the male consular, he sounds like an old man. And then in Guild Wars 2, he sounds like a slightly, just like maybe 10 years younger from that old man sound. Like, he does a perfect job with Nathan Drake and like other roles and stuff like that. I just didn't like him in those two particular ones. And that's why I had a hard time with it. That's just me. You know? Maybe you want to play a Jedi consular that looks like he's 25 but sounds like he's 74. That's on you. I couldn't do it. I didn't like it. You know? That's just me. This is me. So what are games that I've been into, top of my head, like my favorite games? Currently... currently. My favorite series, franchise of games, just had a new release. This, you know, last week? Yeah, it came out last week. Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what I've been playing the most of. Like, I no-lifed that game. You can actually look back at the VODs for this, on this channel, and, you'll see, I had, like, a whole bunch of streams. Like, one day I streamed 15 hours of it. The other day, I streamed, like, 10 hours of it. Like, I was constantly just streaming that game. Like, I would stream, go to sleep, wake up, stream, go to sleep, wake up. Like, that was, like, the biggest game that I've been playing a lot of. Another game I'm currently playing through, which we need to pick back up, is Dragon Age Origins. I've never played through it. So I've only gotten about 3-4 hours in, and I need to continue from that point on because we need to beat that game. So yeah. Dude, Kingdom Hearts 3 is absolutely amazing. And I'm actually going to be doing a Kingdom Hearts franchise playthrough now that I've beaten Kingdom Hearts 3. I've been getting things set up for that. Oh, yeah, I never answered your question. Dude, I loved Anthem. Anthem was great. Anthem was amazing. I really liked that. Minus, you know, some of the server problems that it had. For the beta, or not beta, demo, even though this time around it was actually a beta, but they called it a demo, when usually the betas are demos. You don't know how people like Kingdom Hearts? It's Disney? Well, here's the thing, Doctor. It's a lot less Disney than you actually think it is. Well, that's not true. Also, I grew up with Disney, and Disney... Here's how I view Disney. And just things in general. If you can't just sit there and enjoy a Disney movie, then you're taking your life too seriously and you need to, like, take a chill pill. That's just me personally. Take a chill pill, relax, have some fun in your life. Because sometimes just having wholesome fun's a good thing. But Kingdom Hearts is a lot more of its own, like, entity than it is Disney or even Final Fantasy, for that matter, because it is a mix of Final Fantasy and Disney there. You never watch Disney. See, that's the thing, dude. Not watching Disney anymore doesn't mean you can't appreciate the classics that you did watch, right? And that's what these games, those games pick up on. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you wanna judge a game without knowing what it is, by all means, go for it. Just, yeah. And have to clean up the franchise. Well, see, that's the common misconception with Kingdom Hearts, guys, is that everybody's like, oh, it's so complicated because this game came out on this console and this game came out on this console and they're all important to the story, so it's very confusing because I have to buy 7 different consoles to play. You guys don't have to do that anymore. They're all on one console. They literally have the entire collection on one console. So, I don't know. Look. Y'all gotta realize that Kingdom Hearts is like my favorite franchise for games. So I'm a little bit more defensive of that than I would be. And I apologize if I am being condescending and defensive at the same time. But I would, you know, these are common misconceptions that you can easily shoot them down. You feel like if Riku was the main character, you would like Kingdom Hearts more? I'd rather not play as an emo dude the entire last 17 years of my life, thank you. Personally. Anyways, let's get back to SWTOR. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. My bad.
You better not be wasting my time, slave.
You're wasting my time.
You better have the holocron. A fake. Or stolen from the library, probably. I'll deal with you later.
Hi, Ryan Berge, how's it going?
Now, I believe it's time for another demonstration. Gur, step forward.
Yes, Overseer.
Fawn, kill him.
With pleasure, Overseer.
With pleasure.
Let Gur be an example to you. Fawn destroyed him easily, like he will destroy all of you. Are there any other objections?
You are only giving us power, Harkin.
And your comments are only hastening your death, slave. Now the rest of you know the next trial. Go. You, slave, stay here. Now, slave.
No, you're telling me, Doctor. You're telling me.
Pretty clever getting that.
I could kill everybody in this room.
Stop with your taunts and give me my next trial.
If you wish to prolong your life, you will not make demands of me again, slave.
I will.
Now, for your trial.
Demand whatever I
want.
The
last, darkest secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb. Lord Zash wants this text. But the final resting place of the dead lord is not easily trespassed. You will not be the first to die there.
Yes, I get it already. You send me into a tomb to do the impossible, hoping I die, and I come back and prove you wrong.
Shut up, slave. I've had about enough of your mockery.
Right.
Do not come back here until you've gotten the text from Tulak Horde's tomb. Out of my sight, slave.
Oh, now you're done posturing. All right, I got you, Harkin. No worries. Hey, man, you gotta turn that frown upside down. Oh, well, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for watching my videos, man. Can I make her have a lightsaber? Yeah, I can make her have a lightsaber, but we're not at that point in the story yet. So, once we get to that point in the story, I will give her a lightsaber. Have no fear. She's currently training to be a Sith on Korriban, so she's not actually a Sith yet. So it wouldn't really make sense for her to have a lightsaber. In my opinion. That's why I have her with this. Don't worry, I have the lightsaber right here, waiting to be used, but for my own canonical mindset. Is the GTN broken? It wasn't broken for me when I checked like about an hour ago. Yeah, I've been streaming for about an hour, so about an hour ago. It was working perfectly fine for me. So unless it broke or maybe your connection's just kind of bad. If I could pick anyone to be my master, who would I pick in the Star Wars universe? Well, if we think about it more like from the book stand. I have this weird tickle in my throat. I'm so sorry. If we're talking about like maybe like Legends stuff, I would say Luke Skywalker maybe. Luke Skywalker or Obi-Wan Kenobi. Those are the two people I would probably be like, yeah, I would love to be your Padawan. That's just me personally. That's just me. Obi-Wan's like my favorite character from the prequel saga. Legends Luke, like from the books, is my favorite male Jedi. Mara Jade is my favorite female Jedi, just for the record. Mara Jade for the win. Unless we're talking SWTOR, then, you know, hashtag, well, she's a Sith, so Lana, but Bay Nico. But if we're talking SWTOR, then it's Kira Carson. But, wish they made an 18+ version of SWTOR with actual character model damage like Force Unleashed. Force Unleashed wasn't an 18+. Force Unleashed was rated T. Yeah, Force Unleashed was, yeah, that was like T, right? I have them both. I would think they were T. They were like E10+ or T. None of them were M, and they didn't really have character damage on them either. Unless you mean like the slash marks or like when they got dismembered. Like enemies got dismembered. SWTOR can't do that specifically because that's too much to render on this server. You guys gotta remember that SWTOR itself isn't like a disk that you can just put in there with things programmed into it. Things are constantly happening in SWTOR live and need to be adjusted on a server-wide basis. So having parts like ragdoll parts, while it is possible, is very difficult to maintain on a server. Hey, Bob, how's it going? You mean in the cutscenes? I mean, at the end of the day, like, yeah, they added a lot of cutscenes into this game. They're not well choreographed cutscenes, especially the 1 to 50 storyline, because outside of the revitalized beginning cutscene, everything's just super stiff. Nightwing Shadow 95, welcome to the Novi Nation. Let Trebe show you the way to Lana, who is both love and life. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Sweden is real strict with the ratings. Oh, well, I was going by United States ratings. I'm sorry, I forgot that. Wait, are they different? They're different in different countries then. They must be. So my apologies. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. To be perfectly honest, I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Definitely want to play that because I'm like addicted to that game, man. I'm addicted to that game. And all the crying I did. Ah! Well, like, there was like 2 moments where I really, like, one moment where I actually shed tears, and the other one where I was like tearing up. You were there for that, so you saw. You know that. Some places GTA 5 is illegal. Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. I don't know, I get so like live into my own little world sometimes that I just kind of forget that other things exist. It's, you know, definitely first world problem makes me a jerk, but it happens, man. Whether you want to admit it or not. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. I probably did. If you guys know what Apex Legends is, it's that new battle royale made by the guy Respawn. You know, the guys that made Titanfall and Titanfall 2. I will be checking that out today in a little bit. Hey, Nightwing Shadow, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, because we're probably only gonna do like Korriban today. At least with the Sith Inquisitor. Because I got a few other things I gotta do today, so I'm gonna go see Captain Marvel for one. Gonna be helping out a friend with errands, and gotta go pick up some things, so got a relatively busy day. So I don't want to get too caught into the SWTOR story, but I did want to get this done. At least the beginning done, because I did it like a couple weeks ago, and then YouTube was like, hey, man, I know you only had the volume for the music at like 10%, so that like basically only you could hear it, but guess what, man, we heard it too. So your video is copyrighted. Who am I gonna be romancing? That's a good question. I don't know if my I don't like a lot of the Sith Inquisitor has some really bad romances. So in all honesty, like if I'm being perfectly honest, it's either gonna be like Theron Shan or Lana. It's one of the two, or both. So it'll be Theron or Lana, one of the two. Because I can't stand Andronikos. That's the only romance for the female one, right? I don't remember. I don't remember. I guess you could romance Kem now. That'd be weird. I don't know. Probably either like, yeah. Just be a serial romantic. If only. If only. If only that were plausible.
Yes. Yes, remarkable. Magnificent.
Oh, well, thank you. I know I am.
You slave. No. Acolyte. You're the one who brought me this magnificent holocron from the tomb of Marka Ragnos, yes?
It was actually quite simple.
Unbelievable. 1,000 years buried in that tomb, the Sith Lords passing it by, and then the most unlikely person comes along. Tell me, how did you manage it?
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
That was like perfect timing, just for the record. Ryan Amberger, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Novi Nation. Let's try to show you wait Alana, who's both love and life. It was easy.
I shot lightning at it, and it opened.
Oh, we got another one.
Such a simple solution. Why did
Slick76er, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Novi Nation. Let's try to show you wait Alana, who's both love and life.
Believed too strongly that it could not be done. Or perhaps we were simply not meant to open it.
That or you're all
Your
just
work
dumb.
So far, in bringing back this holocron, and now the text from
I think we're going with that
Tunakor's
one.
tomb, has me intrigued. I am watching your progress eagerly. I have high hopes for you, Acolyte. Sky high.
Really? Harkin seems to favor Fawn.
Harkin's only purpose is to weed out the weak. Beyond that, his opinion means nothing. Good luck, Acolyte. Good luck.
1,000 years of Sith, and none of them gave up on properly attempting to use their wits. to just kind of brute force it like I did.
I was just about to send Fawn off.
Makes
What
me
delayed
special.
you, slave.
Makes my character special, whatever.
Well, first Lord Zash stopped me to tell me how amazing I am, and then we got talking, and I guess I lost track of time.
Just like a slave to make up stories.
But it's
Lord
true!
Zash would crush you like a gizka if you ever crossed her path. You're not worthy of her presence. Now, did you collect the text from Tulak Horde's tomb?
Of course. As always, I'm brilliant.
Give it here. No doubt it's been badly damaged.
Hey, Lion,
it's
how's it
what
going?
we get for sending a careless lowlife to do a Sith job. Isn't that right, Fawn?
Harkin.
What are we waiting for, Overseer? Why don't we kill this wretch now?
Yeah, kill
You
me
have a
now!
big mouth, slave.
Fight me!
Combat skills. I don't want to see you again until you've satisfied the Korriban instructors. The training facility is on the second floor of the academy and is usually reserved for the Dark Lords and their apprentices. This is not a promotion, and you are not to speak to anyone except the training master when you are up there, understand? You are not fit for their presence.
That's hardly your call.
Do not press your luck, slave. I could just let Fawn tear you to pieces.
Please
Now
try.
get going to the second floor training grounds. You don't want to keep the instructors waiting.
Right? Those two really need to stop jerking each other, man. Guys are stroking each other's egos like it's no tomorrow. Can I make her hair purple? Cause, I mean, I don't know. Is there a purple hair color? I don't know if there is. If there is, then I could look at it, but like, eh. I like the blue hair. Like, the whole idea was to give her blue hair. Usually she just, like, it's the same, like, yeah, usually she just has white hair. So I was like, blue hair, because blue's my favorite color. Blue hair! But I can see if purple's even a thing. I don't think purple's a hair color in this game right now. I know there's red and green.
Hello there, friend. You remember
But
my
not
brother and me
purple.
from downstairs? With Harkin, right?
Nope.
Sorry it had to be this way.
We don't
sorry,
like
what?
it any more than you do. Well, maybe a little more.
This sounds vaguely like a threat. What did I ever do to you guys?
I'm sorry, girl. I liked you. I really did.
Uh-huh.
But Harkin made us a deal, see? We kill you, we go home.
Oh.
You will regret that.
We don't want to. But we know we can't beat Fon, and we'll never be Sith.
Oh, it's because you're
At
cowards.
least this way we can go home, alive.
Quiet, Balak. The time for talk is past. Fight for your life, Acolyte.
Yeah, no joke. That dude's mustache, whatever you can call that, a travesty. Balak, yeah, his facial hair, travesty. Hey, he moves like that guy's going. Blah, blah, blah. Purple hair is a thing? I'll take a look at it to see if I like it, but I'm definitely sticking with blue. I might make a character with purple hair at some point, though. Like, that'll definitely be a thing, like purple hair at one point or another, but I think the blue hair doesn't, I don't know if it fits or not, but like, definitely what I wanted. It's definitely what I wanted, and I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Hey! Overseer! Hand job.
Well, well. Look who shows up at long last. I half expected to hear you'd crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fon are the last ones.
Speaking of Fawn, he seems conspicuously absent.
You only wish it, slave. No. You took so long returning, I sent Fawn ahead. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sado's tomb, which has never been breached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called a Dashard that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
I think I can do that much.
Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fon for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And
All right.
Fon's already started. So my advice? Run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash, what are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, a Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
Why, yes, he is.
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Kill him,
Good.
please.
I saw the last acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fawn?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this acolyte brought from Tulak Horde's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
Well, well, well. It's a good thing I didn't start running, isn't it, Harkin?
It's too late. Fawn's already left. You can't just...
Give one acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Deshard. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sado. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. You will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Deshard. But be careful. He is very dangerous.
I'll use caution.
I will return when both acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, acolyte.
Zash's makeup looks like a raccoon. She's not, I mean, maybe. Maybe. She might have some raccoon eyes going on. We don't know. We'll see. But what will we find out? Next time on Novik PG. Boop, 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 boop. The stream's ending. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know where that came from. Trying to bring a little life. Trying to bring just a little bit of life into this. There we go. I forgot I had my mount. That would have made things so much quicker. So much quicker. Yeah, no, stream's not actually ending. Don't worry. This would be like a terrible thing. No, we're gonna do the just the entirety of Korriban. So like, you know, what we got here. And then after that, switch over to Apex Legends, because I want to give it a shot. I've only played one round, so I want to, you know, try it out a little bit more with you guys just hanging out, so. We still got plans, don't you worry. Also, someone was asking earlier, how did I get this started as level 70? I used a master's datacron from the cartel market. Right here. Just boost you to level 70 without speed running you through the class story, so. You should speed run some of the planets. Nah. If I was gonna speedrun, I'd spacebar through story content, and that's not something I'm looking for or looking at doing. So, I will pass on that suggestion. But thank you for suggesting it. Can you play with me? Sure. Yeah. I don't see why not. I'm not gonna do any voice chat or anything, so. I know that one specifically, like Apex Legends specifically, does not require voice chat. I know that much. And I'm gonna be terrible at it, but hey, yeah, why not? I'm giving to play with people. I don't see why not. I love this hair. I'm loving the hair. Loving the hair. Do you mind? Do you mind? You know, I think I like playing as... Well, I don't know if she's, like, super durable yet, but... Liking the tanking abilities. Even though I'm using, like, 3 abilities for, like, the first... I'll be using only, like, 3 or 4 abilities for, like, the first couple of worlds. So... Just for the record. There's not gonna be a whole lot of diversity in what's actually going on. Stick around for the cutscenes, though. Yo. Because I'm not editing through them. Not doing that. I've done that before. Takes forever, and it's boring. So, no thanks. I'm good. I'd rather just stream it and chat while I do it. But I definitely want to learn how to tank with this character. I don't know why I keep spinning my head right round when you go down. Come here. Come here! Get over here. Oddly enough, the yellow eyes with the blue hair sets a strangely, like, a weird contrast that just works. Oh, that was a cool ability. Too bad I'll ever get it. Only ever gonna use it once. Ah! Yeah, I have her tank spec already. Yeah, she's level 70. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me to not have everything set out. All right. I just got really tired out of nowhere, and I don't know why. My apologies. What does this ability do? Assassinate. Oh, only... Okay. Below 30% health? Oh, I keep killing these guys too fast, that's why it's not working. Yeah, no, I found that if you, know how to play DPS really well, and, the character you're playing is really supposed to be a tank anyways, even though you have them, like, DPS spec'd, they off-tank, like, really, really well. Like, for example, my Juggernaut, my main character, Novik, the Sith Juggernaut, the light side Sith Juggernaut. I'm really good with off-tanking with him. Maybe because, you know, they're just good off-tanks in general, but they're just good tanks in general. So having, like, 2 tanking abilities while doing massive DPS just kind of works out, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stroking my own ego. Maybe I'm Harkin now. Maybe I'm just Harkin. I almost said Arkin. Harkin and Fawn. That I'm the 2 of them combined. Just sitting there stroking my own ego. Y'all ready for this? Time to get the face tat. You're right. Which non-force user class would I recommend? Imperial Agent? For the most part, that's the one I would recommend the most, is Imperial Agent. Maybe Operative.
Places amins waiheis fools. Gawentida seek from Tauhans. Taukida melaswe sama word sign in meremnai saigat rawa digdai. Chagasar chais in parks prize war tairen swase ik bus karadida.
Your defiance is foolish and misplaced.
Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao. Was jabe wise jabe, prophetis, wisans jagara haitang.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Tulak Horde is dead.
I places amins waihais fools, gawentida seek from Tauhans. Paprogatua, ina in lausolam, jagasatida tu ima.
Same.
Warpai an parlaikain.
I'm hungry too. I need to get some lunch. Hi, Cam. Bye, Cam. I'm just gonna let her auto attack to win. No, I'm not. That's too easy.
Ni ok panai, name in maidens. Ipsik erbai kudana, jaus erbai rojandan, in bise wisai.
No, not doing the chem romance. No thanks. No, thank you.
In bise e wanata, atragata injais.
I am your master. Get used to it.
Sisunja, Dargi Skolan.
Poor unfortunate Chem. So sad. So true. Alright, Chem, go for it. Come on. Oh, nice animation that you didn't do. Really liked it. It's great. It was fantastic, really. His glutes did it, yeah. He just turned around and it was like, oh, I've been working on my buns these past 1,000 years, or however long it's been since Tulak Horde was dead. I don't know what he said. And then he just kind of like flexes his butt cheeks and it broke. It's canon, guys. It's canon. He's like Kool-Aid Man if you walk backwards. Too easy. Too easy. It's just too easy. Just gonna keep saying it until everybody's like... I mean, how can you not romance him with those glutes? Well, you see, while dem glutes may be real nice for Chem, I don't know. The cloth is covering them. It's the personality. He and I just don't get along. He's too, I'm gonna eat you and not in a fun way. That's gross. you're actually super interested in where they're going with that romance. I haven't seen a single thing on that. I like that, you know, you can light side romance Jaisa, though. Or romance light side Jaisa. Light side romance Jaisa? Light side romance. That, yeah, because that made sense. Good job, Novik. This is what happens when I work a long week. I just forget how to stream and say things properly. I don't know. I'm still, coming off that Kingdom Hearts 3 high. It's true. It's true. I actually have a really cool outfit idea for this. I might put it on Equestria at one point or another. We'll have to see if it looks good, though. We'll have to see if it works out well, but I might give it to her.
I'm telling you, Overseer, it cannot be done. I went into the tomb, I saw the Deshard across the chasm, but I could not get to it.
But the map! Lord Zash is adamant she will not take an apprentice without the map.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
No one is ever going to get that map.
You don't mean this map, do you?
The map and the Deshard.
Take a shot every time they take a talk about the map. Yep, every time they say map, take a shot.
Possible. You wretch, you filth! You must have cheated somehow. How did you do it? How did you release the monster?
Actually, he released himself. He learned the power of flexing the glutes. And really, he's my master. I'm here to learn how to flex my glutes.
You must have cheated. You must have. You'll pay for this.
Fawn, patience. You will have your chance at this whelp after you personally deliver this map to Lord Zash.
Eat them both, Cam.
Keep your pet at bay for just a moment, Acolyte. I would have a word with Fawn.
Lord Zash?
Yes, Fawn. Now, where's my map?
Here.
Another shot. Right down the hatch.
You found it for me, Fawn? How wonderful.
You are one dead man.
Silence! Fawn will tell me what happened, won't you, Fawn? You wouldn't dare lie to me, would you?
The cavalry
Because it would be a shame for me to discover that you lied to me. Now, one more time.
BX for life.
Did you bring this?
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Novitation. Let Trey show you the way to Lotto, who's both love and life.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Harkin, you fool. In any other group for any other lord, this young man would have torn the other acolytes to shreds. What were you trying to prove? That you could outsmart me? That you knew better than me what kind of person I wanted for an apprentice?
He was just trying to prove that they weren't sweet nothings. That he wasn't just whispering sweet nothings on the pillow talk. But now apparently they're
Harkin. Clean this mess up. Apprentice, meet me in my chambers upstairs.
As you say.
This is not the end. Without Lord Zash to save you, you're nothing. I have connections that will hunt you wherever you go.
That's big talk for a worm like you.
Get out of my sight, slave. Your new master is waiting for you upstairs.
I mean, you guys are right. I probably will just go with a lot of romance. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Probably going with a lot of romance. Lana's love and Lana's life, guys. I would say that's why she's the sub badge. Why, you know, if you subscribe, you get a little sub badge that's just her face next to your name. But it looks like we don't have a sub in here today. So, oh well. No one can drop the cool emote I have, which sucks. I've got emotes, man. I've got emotes. I've got emotes and I've got emotions.
My magnificent new apprentice. Congratulations are in order, I believe.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You've earned it, my apprentice.
Oh yeah, Bob was here
I was
earlier,
just
that's
looking
right.
over this astonishing map you brought back, and I can tell we have a lot of work ahead of us.
Map? Alright guys, another shot. Let's go.
What is this map of, exactly?
We can't talk about it here. Too many unfriendly ears. You must meet me on Drummond Cars. There we can talk more.
With even more unfriendly ears.
Drummond Cars. Got it.
I will meet you in my chambers in the Citadel in Cars City. There we can speak more freely of the work ahead, without the fear of unfriendly ears. This is the lightsaber
I am still
had
here
as
in
an
the shadows.
apprentice.
Hey!
I
That's
want
exactly
you
what I was
to
talking
have
about.
it.
Well, we actually don't have a Lana emote. We just have the Lana sub badge.
I am honored.
Excellent. I'm glad you like it. It served me well.
But we have
Now,
an aqua
remember,
emote.
My chambers, the Citadel, Drummond Cars. It's imperative that we get to work on this as soon as possible.
Yeah, we got that. It's much cooler than a Lana emote. Because hashtag Aqua's best girl.
Stop right there, slave. Darth Scotia has a message for you.
I'm a Sith apprentice. Show some respect, or I'll smash your face in.
Oh, damn.
Shut up, you insignificant worm.
Why does
The
everybody
message
want
is
to call me a
this.
worm?
You will not go to Drummond Cars. Everything you've done here, everyone you've dealt with, Lord Zash included, is insignificant. Darth Scotia has eyes and ears on Korriban. He knows what your master is up to, and he is displeased, to say the least. On Korriban, Lord Zash may have her way, but on Drummond Cars, it's a different story. So you see, you have to die.
I've been waiting to give my new lightsaber a try.
Oh, slave, I'm going to enjoy tearing you to bits.
Yeah, that's what you think. That's what you think. Alright, here's the thing. We're gonna give Cam the blue outfit. The blue, well, it's not an outfit, it's customization, but you get the point. Alright, Cam. You're going blue dabba dee dabba die, and I am going lightsaber to kill you fools. Oof. Oof. Look at that. That was painful. They're all dead. All of them. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now that we've done that, we just go to the next planet. Oh, that's a cool outfit.